Ladies and gentlemen, I'm reading a Newsweek article. Eric Trump says he will reveal FBI raid surveillance tape. Eric Trump, the second son of the former president, said his family is in possession of surveillance tapes of the FBI raid at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida, and this footage will, quote, absolutely be released at the right time. And so, this is interesting. Then Eric Swalwell, who was accused of having a romantic relationship with a foreign intelligence agent, says if Donald Trump is innocent, he will share the surveillance tape. If he is guilty, he will not. It's like, okay. The man is innocent because he hasn't been accused of a specific crime. Notice how nobody knew exactly why the Federal Bureau of Investigation visited Mar-a-Lago. If this man is the Al Capone of criminality, why did they, you would know why during the Clinton email debacle, you would know why the Federal Bureau of Investigation and James Comey would visit the residence of Bill and Hillary. You would know exactly why, because Clinton had servers, secret servers with top secret and special access program intelligence, according to Comey. And whether her team that ran those servers went to Radio Shack and got a cord and plugged their servers into the Pentagon or DOD or, any intel agency servers, we don't know. We have no clue. Strzok, Comey, McCabe, Clapper, Brennan, nobody has ever informed this country how Hillary Clinton was able to transfer classified data from government servers onto her secret personal servers. Nobody knows. But I want a Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump 2024. I've been telling you that forever. But Clinton did commit crimes. It is a crime to, and then you delete 30,000 emails without government oversight while you've mixed government emails and personal. But they found a way to transfer top secret and classified data from secure government servers and computers onto her secret computers and servers. So it's impossible. Doing so is a criminal act. That is a fact. That's not even Comey stated that they don't, he didn't even actually address it. He talked about the classified data. But anyway, everyone knows why Trump had that classified data. He was president. Anything he touches is classified. Any discussion he has, any note that he writes is a classified document. And it has to be looked at by either the National Archives or there's a process. But it's interesting. And hit subscribe to this channel. We're on our way to 200,000 subscribers. And it's because of you. We're going to hit 200,000 very soon, actually, hopefully within the next week or so. Hit subscribe. It's a very important segment because they have the security footage. Eric Trump has stated they acted improperly. And the real question, which kind of shows that Trump is innocent of any wrongdoing, we don't know why. If they went to the residence of Hunter, they would know, okay, illegal narcotics. It's in all his pictures and videos. He's, naked, doing all these things in different pictures and videos. And Jimmy Kimmel, the reason that Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert don't touch Hunter's emails or voicemails or pictures or videos is because they protected the Democratic Party side. You have an entire system from it's an entire public relations Orwellian monstrosity. You have late night social media algorithms on Twitter and other platforms. You have loyalists like Strzok and McCabe and Clapper and Brennan and all of these people who have no problem with servers housing classified data or clear violations of the law in Hunter's emails that show that Joe, as vice president, met with business associates in the West Wing. And all of those emails are predicated upon influence on a specific company's behalf. It's literally stated within one of the emails, the corporation that was hiring Hunter wanted him to use his influence on the company's behalf. That's a violation of the law. They basically sold access to the United States government. And you do business with Hunter, you then work alongside Joe as vice president, who then became president. So Mashed Potato Brains lied to everybody when he said, oh, I don't know anything about Hunter's business deals. Well, yeah, of course you do. His business deals are predicated upon Biden being in politics. But see, I'm not bound by a political party. If Trump had emails with the incriminating messages, if he had 150 suspicious financial transactions, if he had private servers, if Donald Trump had private servers with a foundation that was funneling money from to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars, and then beneficial treatment was taking place, I wouldn't vote for Trump. If he was had Lincoln Project foreign policy, I wouldn't vote for Trump. I'm not voting for Trump because I'm a lifelong Republican. I'm a lifelong Democrat who says, okay, the Democratic Party is a gigantic cult and Trump is a great president. He was a great president. We had a record low in poverty. This is a fact. You would have to be an imbecile not to at least accept certain facts. This, according to CNN and government data, record low since 1959. It's never been lower. In 2019, Trump presided over an economy where we hit a record low in poverty and a record high in household median income. And it was the highest ever household median income ever, and the lowest ever poverty rate since the poverty rate was being recorded in 1959. And we had a growing economy. So anyone who says, well, Trump abandoned the working class, he abandoned his voters, he gave his voters everything he possibly could while he was being investigated by Republicans also. They accused him of things he didn't do. There's two ways of looking, ladies and gentlemen, and hit subscribe. Subscribe also to H.A. Goodman's other channel. We're going back to the old school. That's what the Stock Market Crash channel used to be, and the Stock Market Crash channel is now what the Nuclear Confrontation, and before that, the Bitcoin Crash channel was. So the H.A. Goodman's other channel has almost 20,000 subs, and the Stock Market Crash channel now has almost 5,000 subs. Subscribe to both, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing segments on both, especially starting September 1st. I will be doing corresponding segments on H.A. Goodman's other channel and the Stock Market Crash channel all throughout the day as well. And if you want to become a member, please do. My Patreon, to my new Patreons, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. It's below in the description and also in the pinned comment. Your Patreon support is so helpful and it's greatly appreciated. There's two ways of looking at the investigations of Trump. One is you have the entire United States government that despises Trump. You have the entire political system where Liz Cheney, who lost miserably in Wyoming, and God bless the people of Wyoming, amazing, awesome people. You have two sides of the same coin. Lincoln Project people and also Pelosi and Democrats and people who just despise Trump because of his personality, because he doesn't worship sacred cows. He's not a Lincoln Project foreign policy. He's against never-ending counterinsurgency conflicts. Doha Agreement, Abraham Accords, first president stepped foot in North Korea. He achieved things in terms of foreign policy. Mashed Potato Brains, our current president, has achieved nothing. In fact, there's only been catastrophe. He botched the Doha Agreement, which called for a May 1st, 2021 withdrawal. That was the issue. The country was likely going to fall no matter what, but that was the main issue. He just took his sweet time and then said, oh yeah, within the next 2 weeks, everybody has to go. And he used the greatest enemies of the United States of America to get people out. You're talking about an administration of incompetent people that keep falling upwards. It's like a football coach that has 10 losing seasons, but then suddenly gets hired yet again. They fall upwards. So there's two ways of looking at this. Did the Federal Bureau of Investigation want to protect the country, or did they want to serve as the law enforcement wing of the Democratic Party? Or the political, politicized law enforcement agency loyal to the Democratic Party? Yeah, we know which, that's obvious. And by the way, I am against any horrible, threatening statement towards any law enforcement official or Federal Bureau of Investigation official. It's interesting, too, how, did Christopher Wray say anything about the church burnings and churches being destroyed throughout this country? Has he said anything about that? Have Democrats said anything? Kinzinger, Cheney, have they said anything about the political chaos and mayhem after the Dobbs decision and all the intimidation and all the horrible things? the fact that one man tried to end the life of Brett Kavanaugh, and they don't care. I mean, it's almost as if Democrats can get away with pretty much anything because they have all of media and intel agencies and late night and everything. But that's going to change in November, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing all of this because they despise Trump and they're loyal to the Democratic Party, and they know that in November, the paradigm is going to change. You'll have Trump Republicans investigating actual crimes, and they're desperate and they're petrified. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now to this channel.